Before I begin, I want to tell you all that this episode wouldn't be possible without two of my patrons, Infinite Mallet and Dazed House. They brought over this footage to me, they recorded their Pocket Camp gameplay, and truly made this a special episode. So I just want to dedicate this episode to them and thank them for all of the help that they gave me with this video. This week, I'm going to talk about Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, the first Animal Crossing mobile game. This game has gotten mixed reviews, with some people seeing it as a fun little filler while we wait for a new game, and others feeling that the pocket-sized experience just doesn't match up to a full-fledged game. I've spent quite some time with the game and have been impressed with some of the new ideas it brings to Animal Crossing. Here's a look at 5 Animal Crossing Pocket Camp features I feel would be great in Animal Crossing Switch. Campers/OK Motors. This game is completely focused around camping. With that in mind, we are provided with a small camper that we can decorate, customize, and upgrade any way we see fit. Our camper is a home away from home, and it is a really cool vehicle. While you drive from location to location, you are always bringing a piece of your personality with you. You can even stop by OK Motors to get a special paint job or expand your camper. Of course, it comes with a loan, but what's Animal Crossing without a little debt? Personally, I love the camper, and I feel it would be so fun to use them in the next game. It could be our mode of transportation to other towns. Often, we go to a town, and it's a very one-sided experience where you get to visit another person's space. By taking a camper with you, it would give the host something special to visit and look at while you explore their town. I definitely think it would be fun to have a unique camper that you can take with you everywhere. Also, I don't want to say goodbye to the OK Motors crew. They're just so cute and funny. I definitely want to see their shop in the new game. I also think it's great to find another loan to pay off while you enjoy the game. Friendship levels. While Animal Crossing has always had some form of friendship levels, I love the visibility of levels in Pocket Camp. You can always see the progress you are making in building relationships with villagers in your town. As you level up your villagers in Pocket Camp, you also get access to special items and photos. It feels really rewarding to spend time with your villagers, and I think keeping them leveling up will add to the gameplay in Animal Crossing Switch. It would be so great to have a level up system with villagers that help you unlock furniture you don't normally have access to. For example, some villagers have a piece from the Cardboard or Sloppy series. These furniture sets are hard to come by. If you have one of those villagers in your town, it would be great if leveling them up gave you access to those items. Regardless, I want to be able to enjoy building a bond with the villagers in my town, and I think friendship levels are a great way to do that. Changing terrains. Pocket Camp introduced something that I find very exciting. We can change the terrains around our campsite. We have all sorts of options to choose from with our campsite, and can even get pretty specific with our customization. From the background to the foreground to everything in between, we have a great selection of terrains to use to make our campsite unique. I would love to have more control over the terrains in the next Animal Crossing game. Think of how great it would be to change areas from the usual foresty look to something like a desert or a mountain or a city or anything else you could think of. It would be awesome to choose different terrains that allow you to get a specific feel in your town. Changing the terrains would also allow us to do more with the patterns and buildings around our town. I want to be able to create a cohesive space that really captures my foresty mountain nature. Amenity interaction. One of the main goals in Pocket Camp is to fill your campsite full of great amenities for your villagers to use. You get a whole array of unique buildings to make and display in your campsite, but they serve as much more than just displays. Villagers can interact with these amenities and actually make use of the amenities you place. You can see your villagers swim around, lounge, and shred on their skateboard. This is something I want to see villagers do in the next game. I want villagers to interact with the great public works projects and amenities I place around town. Most of all, I want my villagers to enjoy the town and all the things that we work hard to create. I'm hoping we see a lot of great new public works projects that expand what we can see in our town and what we can see our villagers do in our town. Character customization. When you first start a campsite in Pocket Camp, you get a chance to customize your character from the get-go. You can start the game looking exactly as you want to look. I think this would be great in the next game. Yes, people are going to miss the questions and dialogue you go through to determine the look of your character, but I still think they could keep those questions and let us have more custom appearances from the start. I have brown skin, and I want my character in Animal Crossing to have brown skin as well. I think a lot of people would love more options for skin tone when they play an Animal Crossing game. I think it was awesome that you could pick that at the very start in Pocket Camp. However, I don't agree with people who want access to character customization always available. I love Shampoodle, and I think that feature keeps Animal Crossing more grounded in its reality and rules. That's probably a discussion for another time, but for now, I know I want to be able to choose my skin tone at the beginning. Thank you all so much for watching and for your patience on me getting this episode out. It was supposed to be out last week, but my schedule has changed and I didn't get a chance to make it. I hope you enjoyed going through each game with me and picking out 5 features that I'd love to see return. Next week, I make a final video in this series and list some honorable mentions from each game. Be sure to comment features from Pocket Camp that you'd love to see in Animal Crossing Switch. Once again, I want to thank Dazed House and Infinite Mallet for getting the footage used in this video. I really couldn't have done it without them, and I am so grateful that they were able to do this. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and please, in the comments, leave your thanks to Dazed House and Infinite Mallet. They made this episode completely possible. And I'll see you all next week. Bye.